My stepmom tried to kick me out after my dad passed away. She had no idea what he left me. After my dad passed, my stepmom gave me 30 days to move out because she thought she'd inherited the family home. 30 days should be enough, she said. I didn't argue. I didn't yell. I simply stood up and left. But something about it bothered me. Not the cruelty. That wasn't new. It was the confidence. She sounded way too sure of herself, like she'd already won. A week later, our family met with my dad's attorney. Karen arrived looking happier than I'd seen her in months. She was dressed up, wearing expensive jewelry, smiling at everyone like she was about to receive a prize. The attorney began reading through Dad's estate documents. At first, everything seemed normal. Savings accounts, investments, personal belongings. Karen looked relaxed. Then the attorney reached the section about the house, and suddenly the room became very quiet. The attorney adjusted his glasses, then read one sentence. Karen's smile disappeared instantly. She actually interrupted him. Wait, what? The attorney calmly repeated himself, this time slower. Karen's face turned pale. My aunt looked shocked. My uncle nearly dropped his coffee. I sat there trying not to react, because suddenly everything made sense. Years earlier, my dad had quietly changed his will, and he never told Karen, not once. According to the documents, the house wasn't hers. It wasn't jointly inherited. It wasn't divided. It belonged entirely to me, every single percent. The room exploded. Karen immediately started arguing, claiming there had to be a mistake, claiming Dad would have never done that, claiming she deserved it because she was his wife. The attorney calmly informed her that the documents had been reviewed multiple times and were legally airtight. There was no mistake. Then came the best part. Remember those 30 days she gave me? Well, the house was now mine, legally, completely, which meant she wasn't the one removing me. I was the one deciding whether she could stay. The irony was almost too much. For weeks, she had been telling relatives how she'd soon be selling the property, talking about moving somewhere nicer, planning renovations, even discussing vacation homes. None of it was happening. A month later, she moved out. Not me, her. The woman who spent years treating me like I didn't belong was carrying boxes out of the very house she'd tried to take from me. As she loaded the last box into her car, she looked at me and said, "Your father would be disappointed in you." I almost laughed, because for the first time in years, I knew she was wrong. My dad knew exactly what he was doing, and judging by that will, he had seen everything.